What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to P&Q, the question and answer series where I answer your questions or respond to your comments, and I do this weekly currently. I'll talk more about that in a second. You can do this one of 4 ways, I think it is. Ask me a question or put a comment to me in the comment section below. Email me directly at miniwarzone@gmail.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. Make a video yourself asking a question or raising a topic, or if we meet in person and you ask me something there and then and I want to raise it here, I'll do that too. Sorry if I'm not back on with the green background. It's just I haven't been able to. I'm on a bit of a schedule now, what with work and all. So I'm kind of got to get these done as best I can until I get myself into a proper routine. You know how it is. So I've got no emails, no videos, comments, anything like that. It's just comments from last week. So I will get right on with it. But before that, I mean, I'm thinking these have gone out weekly, every week, every Monday, without fail, since I started my YouTube channel. And I enjoy doing them. So, but I am wondering, should I do them, I don't know, every fortnight or every month? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Or should I just stick to the weekly thing and just keep doing what I like doing? I don't know. I'm thinking about it anyway. But for now, for here and now, we'll start with Cruon's Silicus, who says, "Great P&Q, Pete. Other than wargaming, what other types of YouTube channel topics do you subscribe to?" Well, Mike, there are two main ones, really. Yep. Making sure the microphone's still receiving. Two main ones, really. I like watching channels about retro electronics. What I mean by that is repairs of retro electronics, mostly computers, old retro computers. I subscribe to a few channels where they repair them and restore them to their former glory. I love watching those. I just love it. I tried my hand at it. I failed. I don't know enough about electronics yet, and I just haven't got the time to spend researching it at the moment, but maybe one day. The other type of video I subscribe to are mystery ones, anomaly ones, space, UFOs, aliens, conspiracy theories, that kind of thing. Love all that. And that's it, really. And wargaming, that's really the only 3 types of channel I subscribe to. Thank you for your question. Idic Beer 40k says, "Great video. Do you find list building is harder or easier in 8th edition?" Oh, I think it's a lot easier. I say I've only done it a handful of times, but I think it's easier than 7th. I don't know why. I suppose I found 7th a bit. The rules a bit complex, and they're all over the place. Particularly the Tyranids. They're in like different like FAQs and updates and books, and it was all over the place. It was hard to build lists with that kind of mindset. I mean, only just for like narrative or fun games. But I think 8th is more geared. It's more friendly, if you know what I mean. Friendly game friendly. I think it's easier to list build in 8th. Basic Miniature Painting says, "I have a question. If you could invent something that would affect mankind for the better, what would it be?" Ooh. Prosthetic eyes that actually work and you could see with them. Yes, that's what I would invent if I could. Black Country Wargaming says, "So recently, whilst blazing through 30 Germans, I've been listening to some very cheesy music. What's your guilty pleasure songs or artists you like to listen to?" Ooh, I like to listen to stuff like AC/DC, Iron Maiden, and a lot of cheesy 80s stuff, various. But whilst I'm working, painting, I don't listen to music. I can't do that. I listen to paint-along videos on YouTube. That's what I listen to. But yeah, so I'd say that, like I'm in the car or something, a bit of AC/DC or 80s music. that kind of thing. And I can't put my finger on any one in particular. Underdog Painting says, great answer. A few little questions here. Have you ever thought about making a Facebook group? And what do you think a Facebook group does for the hobby? Shameless plug. Join my group, Underdog Painting Hobby Hangout. Peace out. Basil loves you. Well, I've already joined your group. What do I think it... Have I ever thought about making one? Yes, in fact, I had one for ages until very, very recently, actually. And I've just deleted it and I'm going to start a game. I'm going to do a different one. Because I only had like 4 members and it wasn't getting any exposure at all. I think now I'm a little wiser to it. I might redo one. I think it does help the hobby, or at least your particular interest in your aspect of the hobby. I think so. I think it does do that. Yeah, because it's great to put videos up, or if you specialize as well, like some do, don't they, like just on painting or just on tutorials or just on terrain. I think they're good places people go to them. I'm not keen on the I'm not really into the groups that just slag everything off and rant and rave. I'm not into that. I can't be doing with that. They're there to help people, and they should be there to help one another. So that's the ones I subscribe to or join. Alright, William Kubi says, okay, question. Speaking of 3D printing, did you ever try Hero Forge Minis? That's a 3D printing gaming figure program. I think shape what for cutter minis and me. I can't get it done, but play it like a game. But one day we'll ever get minis or anything done by some 3D print company. I think so. It's starting to come more into effect now, isn't it? See more as you post. P.S. The strangest place my vid, I think, was in the Himalayas. Someone on holiday or might be fun to know. What's the strangest... Yeah, are you asking me? Oh, on some Saudi rubber, some rich guy. If that's the strangest place you've done a video, the Himalayas. But 3D printing, it's going to become more prevalent as time goes by, I think. As I've said before, Games Workshop they should lead the way in that, if they want to stay ahead of the game. Don't know what the strangest place I've ever done a video is though, but yeah, cool. Frost and Fists has great episode as always, my brother. And this is the last. Oh no, it's not. I got another page yet. It says, great episode as always, my brother. I could use a refresher on a couple of small items. 1, what is your favourite colour? Red. 2, what is your favourite food? Roast chicken. 3, what's your new interest in AOS? What is your favourite Age of Sigmar model? Keep up the awesome, my brother. I suppose excuse me for going off camera here. Favourite model I own would be that guy from the original starter set. Favourite model period, I don't know. There's so many fantastic options out there. It blows me away when I look at the shelves and see the awesome that is Fantasy and Age of Sigmar models. Brilliant. Okay, thank you for your question. And the last question comes from Big Mick Dan Skull. Without getting too political, and then in brackets, this question is inspired by a story in the news over the last couple of days. Do you think the term no frills lifestyle includes things like television, broadband connection and family holiday? Yes, family holidays definitely. Broadband connection possibly. I mean, we're lucky in this country. We've all got internet, haven't we? But I mean, we don't go on family holidays very often. Not like some people go every year, or some people go a couple times a year. We're lucky if we go every other year. And we haven't had television for... I haven't had television for 10 years or more. Possibly longer, I don't know. But yeah, no frills lifestyle. Yeah. I mean, we get by, don't we? And I think that is a no frills lifestyle. In this first world, though, I think most people have got broadband connection. Although that said, you can downgrade, can't you, to slower speeds and all that kind of thing. And of course, if the worst came to the worst, you'd have to say goodbye to it, wouldn't you? But yeah. And that is all the questions I got. Thank you so much. Nice lot of questions there. So have I think, about whether I should do my P&Qs less frequently. It could be trialed perhaps fortnightly or monthly. I'm just not sure if that would help me or not. I think people might probably just forget about my video and not bother coming back to it. I don't know. I'll have to give it some thought, some serious thought. But what are your thoughts? Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to all, and bye for now. Bye bye.